Shit, where do I turn the camera? There we go.
Maggie! Let me check if it's working. It doesn't say anything on my computer. I get an ad. Are we here? Are we live? Yes! Hello! Sorry. This is my first time going live on Vlogmas and I'm trying to organize it a little bit so I can also talk with you in the chat. Welcome! My name is Roos, if you don't know yet. And in this video we're going to talk about my Peperomia collection, which if you've watched before is very small. But I'm doing that on purpose because I'm waiting for a repairman, so it could be that my phone is ringing and then the live will probably be paused. We had a gas leak on Tuesday where the carbon dioxide, monoxide, I don't know, some very dangerous gases levels were very, very high. So since then we've been without hot water, without basically heating. So I'm very happy that he's coming, but I also wanted to do this live today. So excuse me if the stream stops or if it's paused or something, then you know why. And also so we can just get to know how this works, because I've planned to do more lives, which saves me a lot of time editing and uploading, but it is kind of scary because I have to do everything right the first time. So we're just gonna try it out with this very short one. My idea is to make this like a video, so I'm going to show you my collection, and then afterwards I'll make time to respond to you guys and to answer any questions if there are any. And I have my laptop here so that I can actually see what you guys are saying. Oh, you can actually see my notebook on this one. Don't look at it. It's my cheat sheet. Oh, that's funny. So I'm just seeing that there are some people live. That's really fun. Hello, the journey of my plants, and Vits, Reka, and Ari. How are you guys? Let's get started. It's weird because I don't have the music and the logo in here. It's just, we're here. So let's get going. I actually have two Peperomia. I know that might sound strange. I did have a few before that I killed. Oh no, I actually have three. But one is in a terrarium and looks horrible. Should I go get that and include it? I forgot. I walked around my whole house thinking I only have two Peperomias. But there are three. 1 second. It's very close. Don't worry. Okay. I am back. I'm not back on my screen, but I am back. I promise. It's weird because there's a little delay in where I'm watching it, so I hope you guys are not as much behind. Anyway, the first Peperomia that I have, which will be hard to see, here it is Peperomia rubella. It's hidden in this terrarium. Oh, there's more actually on this side. It's been growing all over. This little red stem with little turtle-like leaves on it. Here's more. And it's supposed to be quite a succulent-y one, but the way I planted it, it's definitely not. It's alive in the terrarium, but as you can see, this is a very ugly, overgrown thingy. The fern is way too big for this pot, so I kind of should pull it out. But then all the plants in here aren't really terrarium plants, so that's not great. Why are my WhatsApp noises on? Do not disturb. Okay. So that's the first one from 3. The second one is actually adorable. Sitting in a really, really cold windowsill. So I do like the easiness of Peperomia, but I'll talk about that in a moment because they're actually not that easy for me. This is, I think it's called angulata with the lined leaves. There are different names for it, but it's very, very pretty. I grew this from a little cutting, and as you can see, it's growing all over. I recently showed this actually in my house plant tour video, if you haven't seen that. But very nice. Hi Maggie, you want to come say hi? So why these are hard for me is probably because I'm now used to taking care of philodendron and monstera and stuff, and I feel like these want to be left alone a lot more than my aeroids, and especially the more difficult aeroids that live in my tent or my terrarium. So I feel like I over mother them, which kills them. So I've just been trying, this is super, super dry, but I've been letting it just do its own thing a little bit more, and that's been very helpful. I will water this later, but yeah, that's my experience so far. And the last one, hi Maiken, is this Peperomia caperata something something. This is the really orangey red one. It used to be a little bit more orange. Maybe the light I'm giving it is not making it as orange as before. It's a little bit more red now, but look. It's really nice. And it is actually growing. That when I decided to, because I almost killed this one, when I decided to water it less and just try and ignore it, even though for an aeroid this would be really dry and it's sitting in a really cold spot, it went a lot better, I have to say. It does look a lot happier now. So let's pop that. Where can you see it? Can you see it here? I hope so. Ooh, my phone does the focusing thing. That's nice. I haven't gone live this way before. I'm using my phone because it has a much better camera, and then I also have my laptop to chat with you guys, so that's really nice. But yeah, I thought it was a really funny question. I got it on Instagram to show my Peperomia collection. There are 3, so it's not that big of a collection, but I wouldn't even call it a collection really. But I thought it would be a fun start. I do want to still do this for all my philodendron, alocasia, monstera, anthurium, hoya. That's going to be a long video. And I actually made a poll just now on YouTube, so after this video please go check out my community tab and then click on the poll which plants you would like to see first, so I can make that live or video first. And I would love to hear from you as well. What do you want to see for Vlogmas? Do you want to actually see vlogs? Do you want to see just more videos like I normally make? Of course, I have already made a tour for you, a plant tour in the shop, which will be live on Saturday. And I made the tent video as well. I filmed that, so that's going to be online probably beginning of next week. I'm kind of planning to post every other day, but it depends on how much editing I can get done. I'm also working on a Haworthia video with amazing rare Haworthia with our favorite Haworthia expert, Rogier, who you might know from the orchid video that I did before with him. That is a lot of editing though, because we had different camera angles and stuff, so that's gonna hopefully be next week as well. I did see some questions coming in, so let's take a look at those. What is the difference between Peperomia rubella and P. glauca from Bubbles? P. glauca is actually a pilea, and rubella is a Peperomia, so that's a big difference. But I admit in this pot it's a little bit harder to see the difference because both of them are in this pot, but they are very distinctly different. Let me try and show you. So the Pilea glauca is actually the one that is at the top here as well. Don't worry, the webbing is just spiders. Very, very small, delicate leaves, and a little bit of a bluish tint, which is what glauca means. A glaucous plant is one with a blue haze. So there are many plants that are either glauca or glaucous. Hello, David. Hey, Aaron is here. That's so cool. Hi, Aaron. Thank you for joining. We're talking Peperomia today, even though I only have 3. So the difference is that the Peperomia is actually much more succulent normally if you have it in the right conditions, not like mine. The backs of the leaves are bright red, and in this case, let's see if I can get a little tendril out. The leaves actually have a little, ooh, there we go, a little pattern on them as well. I might as well cut this off because it's way too long. There we go. So this is Peperomia rubella. Are we seeing that focusing? I don't know. It's kind of hard because it's so small, but there is a kind of a pattern. It almost looks like a Peperomia prostrata. You know the turtle string of turtles? That's what this looks like a little bit in my care. I don't think that's normal. And the back of the leaves is red. Normally a lot more red than this. And the glauca are tiny, tiny leaves. Very cute. I'm looking at my computer to see if it's actually focusing. So there is a lot of differences, and I hope that helped. Let's see, what was the other question? Yes, Vitz is saying definitely leave them alone a lot more, which my aeroid spoiling heart has trouble with. But hey, Dan is here too, my cousin. I should talk about, Aaron asks if I want to talk about the similarities between rubella and ventriculata? Scylla? I don't even know what that is, Aaron. I literally have 3 peperomias and I have trouble keeping them alive. So maybe we can ask Summer Rain. She seems to be the peperomia queen. She seems to know a lot about it. Or maybe you should talk about it, Aaron. And I'm happy to send you some cuttings before the borders close, but it's not a very happy plant, so I don't know if you want them. Send me a DM, Aaron. Yeah, that's it for my Peperomia collection. Basically, these 2 are the ones that I'm kind of proud of since they are alive. The other one doesn't really count. And I actually don't really want any more Peperomias either, even though it seems like people love them. Also, Nick Pelegi seems to love Peperomias. I just don't. I mean, I love this one. It's adorable. I just don't see it. But then again, last December, right around exactly a year ago, I said I don't like Hoya. I don't see it. Guess how many Hoyas I have now? About 55? So, you never know. Maybe next year my house will be filled with these guys. Thank you so much to my Patreons. Actually, some of my Patreons are live here with us right now. Hello, David. And there are some others. And also, hello to my lovely member, my first YouTube member. I started a membership and I have 1. Super proud. Thank you so much. I actually have a goal of reaching 10,000 subscribers on YouTube before the end of the year, which means I have about a little bit over 1,000 to go. If you want to help me by sharing my videos or my channel with your friends, or just subscribing if you hadn't yet, that would be awesome. I thought it would be a fun goal. And at the start of this year, I would have never thought that so many of you would share my passion for plants and like to hang out with me. So I'm super grateful for that. Yeah, what else to say? Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. And thanks so much. And thank you for chatting with me live. I really, really like it. Thank you, Aaron. You're lovely. And I will see you soon. I do plan to make more of these live videos, so definitely if you have feedback or if you have suggestions or requests, tell me either in the comments or on that post that I made, and I'm excited to make them for you or to just chat with you like this. Let's see. Hi, Malia. Why is your... Oh, whoops. Why is your message blocked? I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Live is new to me. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in a future video. Ooh, and I actually have to go over there to switch it off, so this is going to be not a very smooth ending, because you're going to see me walking off screen. Bye!